everyone, this is Maggie, and welcome to another YouTube video. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been pretty unhappy with my sketchbook lately. I'm already thinking about another girl. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have kind of lost steam on this one. I have just been finding, a lot of other hobbies that I like to do, like playing games and making candy and going out with friends and playing games. So I've just in general been dedicating less and less time to my sketchbook. But I also don't want to start another sketchbook without finishing this one because I have a feeling this is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. So our only option here is to power through this baby as much as I can. And since I remembered that powering through sketchbooks is like a universal issue when it comes to artists, I decided, well, maybe you should make a video about it. So these are Maggie's 4 tips on how to power through a sketchbook like a mad lad. We're gonna jump right into it. Hello everyone, voiceover Maggie here. I'm gonna be honest with you, this was going to be like an I talk while I draw type of video, but I realized that if I do that, then I just draw really, really slowly. And if I want to make like 2 spreads in a day, I can't be affording to go slow. So we're gonna do this part through voiceover, so you can still get the speed paint and everything else. Regardless, let's get right into it. So my first spread idea to power through a sketchbook is draw your favorite character. This works especially well if you're like some flavor of neurodivergent like me and you just gravitate towards a specific character and you can't stop drawing them for the life of you. So, weaponize your autism. Draw that character as many times as you want. Put them in dresses, make them hurt, draw them with your characters, ship them, maybe. Self-ship if you're into that. If you guys follow my social medias, you may have seen that I have been really into Dragon Ball lately. I haven't stopped drawing Cell for like 2-3 weeks now. Dear God. And you know what? It's been really good. I've been in the Deltarune headspace for like 5 years now, which is mental to say, which makes enjoying something else for a change like just a huge breath of fresh air. I'm just gonna do a spread of my favorite character because I really like to draw him, and I've already been doing that for like borderline a month now, so lovely. And if you don't know what to do with your favorite Scrimblow, I'm gonna give you a few ideas right here, right now. If they are from a game or a movie or a series and you have like screenshots of them, redraw the screenshots. If you want to keep it super style accurate or want to put your own flair into it, just do that. Just do your own thing and it will work out. You can go on Pinterest and find outfits with their color schemes or outfits that you think would look good on them and you can draw them on it. Obviously, one of the main things to do with your favorite character is to draw like little memes with them. Pinterest is stuffed with them, reaction images, doodles, pictures, meme poses. There's so much. You can do so much. And it's your favorite Scrimblow at the end of the day if you want to decorate the page. You can, on top of all of that. And there you go, a really neat spread of your favorite character. My second idea is, a lot of you are going to hate me for this, do observation studies. And I know what you're thinking, you're having war flashbacks to your drawing classes where your teacher would put like a chair or someone's jacket on top of a table and you had to draw it and it was the worst time of your life. I know, I get that. I've been there, trust me, I have had beef with chairs, it's been awful. That being said, what I usually suggest people do this is mix it within other spreads. What do I mean about it? So again, if I am drawing maybe a character, for example, let's grab Cell again. A character like Cell, he's like green and has like a lot of whites and yellows and purples. Usually if I have an empty space on a page and I don't want to draw him again, I will usually go on Pinterest and look for something that has either the same shape or the same color schemes, and then I just draw that there instead to kind of fill up empty space. If you do like to do observation studies and have actual things in front of you, draw some of your favorite things in your room. Something I've been really wanting to do for a while is draw my monster can collection. I think that would be really cute. If you don't know, you can just look at me and tell. I collect monster can. I have a wonderful wall of them and I love them very much and I should draw them someday. Something I really like to do is be an Instagram girly, take pictures of food, but instead of, posting them online, I kind of just draw them when I get home, which is a lovely way to do actual actual observation studies because you were there. You saw the food, you ate the food, you took a picture of the food. It was right there in front of you. So getting to draw it again once you get home is super nice, super good. You get to kind of draw the memory that you had and fill a page in your sketchbook. Look at that. Also, I'm just like a massive foodie. I'm a fat ass. I love drawing food in general. I remember one of my favorite pages on my previous sketchbook was just me drawing foods that I like. And I love that page. But you don't need to do that with food. You can do that with anything, honestly. Your favorite keychains, your favorite plushies, something you collect in general, maybe. So again, sky's the limit. My third idea is kind of more for the people who like to do chunky sketchbooks, like mine, for example. Do you know that one piece of trash that's been in like your drawer for like a month now that you collected because you said, I really want to use it on my sketchbook, and you haven't used it yet? Yeah, do it now. I'm not joking. The amount of times where I have saved packages in my room and I just have not used them, and then people confuse them for trash, and I'm like, I'm not stinky. This is for my sketchbook. Then put it in the actual sketch. Something I like to do, for example, is to just grab a package that I like minimally cut it and just slat it on my sketchbook. Just smack in the middle. That's the background for the whole spread that I'm gonna make. And then you fuck around and you find out. Do you draw directly on top of the plastic, maybe with something that can handle it, like acrylic markers? Do you maybe draw something on a separate page, you cut it out, and then you glue it? Who cares? Use the thing! This is kind of like killing two birds with one stone because you fill your sketchbook and you take trash out of your room. Like, as I'm saying this, I am looking at like the wrapper of a strawberry and cream flavor Pepsi that I've had in my room for like a week now because I like the yellow and the pink. I think it's really pretty and I want to use it on my sketchbook. Have I used it yet? No. Am I gonna use it for this video? I fucking hope so. And finally, my last idea, which you're not gonna like. Do you see those unused pencils in your room? Those watercolors you bought thinking they would be pretty, but then they kind of suck ass. But you've wasted money on them, so you don't want to throw them away. Do you see those paints that look really chic and expensive, and they've been sitting unopened in your bedroom for a year because you're just too scared to use them? Yeah, this is me. This is God telling you to go use them. I don't care. You bought them. Worse than wasting paint is keeping it in the tube. Use it. Genuinely. You have to start somewhere. I personally have a lot of art materials that I did buy thinking they would be good, and then they weren't. I do have a tendency to pick stuff off the floor, like pencils, and steal like pens from hotels and shit like that. That's what I usually draw with. So a lot of my actual art materials kind of sit unused on my desk, which sucks because they were expensive. So I'm gonna do exactly that right here. My first idea that I have for this is these watercolors that have sparkles on them. I really like them. Maybe I need to use like a better brush to use them, but I genuinely love these watercolors. The one bad thing about them is that when they dry, they get incredibly sticky for some fucking reason. So I've been avoiding using them because if I do use them, I have to laminate the whole page so I don't destroy my sketchbook. I don't even really like them that much because I only bought them because they were sparkly, and then I went to use them and they're not sparkly. But regardless, they are there. I wasted money on that. Might as well use them. Fill up a page. It's gonna be fun. Even if just like to do a basic background so you can then do stuff on top of it. You know, since the watercolors are sticky, maybe you're not even gonna need glue to stick shit on top of it. Yeah, but anyways, that was like my last idea. And we are finally finished. Oh my fucking god. So, of course, the wonderful world of editing kind of takes this away from you, but I have been doing these spreads for 2 straight nights now. I'm proud of myself, but I am also extremely exhausted. We are going through heat wave number 5 still. I had to turn off my fan to film this, so I'm gonna kind of keep this quick because it's really hot and I want to turn my fan on again. But yes, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, YouTube words. If you would like to see some of my art, maybe some of the stuff that I even did here, these are the social medias where I'm on right now, but if you would like it, I will leave my whole card in the description so you can see every social media that I have under the sun. I did draw a few OCs and stories of mine in here, so you know, if you fancy that. I do have a website where I share everything story related, my OCs, their plot points, their stories. Why is someone banging on my ceiling? I don't care, I need to finish this. So yeah, if you fancy that, go check it out, link in the description. And if you would like to see sneak peeks at upcoming videos, projects that I'm working on, little, you know, what the hell are they doing? Yeah, whatever. We have a Discord server. We stream twice a week, every Friday and Saturday. Everyone in there got to see me working on these and losing my mind in real time. So yeah, if you fancy that, you're very much welcome to join. Link in description. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!